when we find ourselves with the Two of Swords, this is a very restricted energy. She's the only one restricting herself, though. If she would drop the swords, take off the blindfold, she would easily see the steps to reach the island that she is hopeful for. There's even an intuitive nudge that she's likely ignoring. There seems to be a lot of internal conflict happening with you. You know, maybe it comes and goes, but ultimately it's there. You're maybe contemplating different options, or you may be kind of confused about a situation, which if you're confused, I think that everything is pretty upfront. I think that you're just having trouble accepting it. You might be making a decision to walk away from some people or things that you've been holding on to. And that could be that could be a little bit more subtle than it seems. Like, let's say you're interacting with someone or something that you thought would go one way, but it went another. Because there's sort of this reconnecting, because there's a new beginning with a sense of the past or nostalgia. Although this may not be the main event, so to speak. I don't know how else to put it. You're on your way towards healing, though, and I do think that whatever is sort of hidden will be revealed, or whatever needs to sort of emerge from your internal world will. It's kind of like waiting for your victory here. But meanwhile, you're probably very intense about all of this. But it's all very inward. You have the Devil and the Five of Wands surrounding the Queen of Wands. And so queens, you know, they tend to be more internal, whereas, you know, the king being masculine is more externally driven, right? So this is sort of just an inward battle going on. Now, the outside influence, it seems pretty clear cut. Everything's very direct because you have Ace of Swords, Queen of Swords, but then there's Three of Swords with the Two of Cups. So there may be some pain within a relationship context or within your connections. I feel like all you're hoping for here is the insight on where to go from here. There could be sudden changes. I don't know. This all seems to definitely involve people. You're trying to sort of put yourself in the right direction here. And so I guess what I would recommend for that is to take some time for quiet. And, you know, ask yourself those questions. And if you can quiet the mind and really listen to, you know, the feelings that come up around certain situations, that will give you all of your answers. And some of these things may be out of your control, and some of them you may just have to work through. But a lot of them, I do feel like you have some say-so in. And for the matters that you do have power in, you know, take action where you can. Because there's really a need to sort of find your way back to a sense of self-fulfillment, self-love, all this kind of thing. You have the answers. I don't know why you're keeping yourself here. Let me pull an advice spread. Before I do that, I do want to take a moment to promote my Patreon. That is where all the extended versions of these readings go, as well as other exclusive content and monthly art prints. It is a great way to support me as an independent artist and creative. If you want to work with me on a one-on-one level, I do have several options for appointments available in my shop, as well as artwork for sale. There could be some communications that come in that you don't expect. I feel like there's a need to sort of separate yourself from confusion or habits, patterns that don't really suit you. In a lot of ways, I think that this is a wish fulfillment that comes through here, but it requires a sense of patience. Yeah, I mean, there might be sort of accepting the truth of certain things, or healing that is happening here. And you know, you could even receive some information that is sort of difficult or painful. Yeah. You know, I would say don't wait around to set yourself up for disappointment here. You know, and again, I do feel like this comes in waves for you, maybe. But I really kind of feel like there is a clear direction that you're being guided to go, and that's straight into the fucking unknown. Into the shadowy depths of new possibilities, which I know can feel horrible and scary and unsettling, and you don't want to get past, you know, whatever was, but that's, I think, where your solutions lie. And I would not pay so much attention to other people, especially anyone that you're sort of like hung up on, because I feel like you're maybe going to discover things that you don't want to. Like, and it doesn't matter, because the whole mission here is to let go. This wouldn't even be on your radar if you had sort of started accepting this a long time ago, you know? And you know, I think there's a need to maybe find some discipline with yourself. There's something here. It's almost like an opportunity, but it's sort of painful in some kind of way. Probably in context of some kind of relationship, it's like you're not really sure how to move forward. I really wouldn't let it hold you up though, because it does seem to maybe be just causing some blockages in your life, so I would be mindful of that. All right, I'm going to take this to the extended on my Patreon. If you want to join me over there, awesome. If not, I appreciate you watching, and I hope that you have a great day.